Hello everyone, welcome to Friday Night Legends. My name is Meps. This is Captain Liberty, our stunning executive producer on Dcuo.
Thank you, Meps.
Say hi. Say hi to everyone.
Hi everybody.
Jens couldn't be here tonight, Spittle couldn't be here tonight, and I tried to ask everybody else in the building to come and host a show with me, and everyone said no except Larry. So
yeah, he made me feel really special.
Just kidding. You haven't been on the show in a while. I think the last show you were on was our anniversary show.
Maybe
the giveaway.
Jesse Benjamin and I also did something.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Lock.
But welcome back.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show. I know you're excited to be here.
Yeah.
Coming up tonight, we've got a PvE challenge on EU PlayStation tonight, and we had to switch servers, switch leagues, had a last-minute cancellation, and Team Awesome was able to step in and help us out last minute, which is great, apparently, because they are actually completely awesome. And we'll talk to them in a bit and see how they do in a PvE challenge. But before we get to that, a couple things I want to talk about. First of all, Block Party is coming up, SOE Block Party. We haven't done one of these for a few years, but we're bringing it back.
Yep. It's
a gathering in the San Diego area, at the San Diego studio for SOE. And if you're in town, perhaps for Comic-Con, you can get bussed from Comic-Con in San Diego to the studios, hang out with the devs. We will be there.
Yep.
Both of us,
along
as
with
well as
Nerd of Prey.
Yep.
Mueller, our associate creative director, and our primary writer.
Yeah. So if you want to hang out with some of us, play the game a bit, maybe see some of the DLC, we'll be there. It's July 25th. It's that weekend. It's that Friday.
And to be clear, I think I saw someone in chat asking for tickets. As far as I know, there's no cost.
Yeah, it's totally free. You just got to get yourself there. Get yourself to San Diego. But that's separate from SOE Live, which is not free. And that's in Las Vegas. That's our SOE global get-together, fan meet for the year.
Yep.
Definitely should come.
In Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Planet Hollywood, always a good time. Really liked the new facilities last year. So good show. And we have a lot of very cool things lined up.
Yeah, we have way more space this year, way more panels this year, specifically for DCO. At least one DCO player panel.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got a tournament with a huge cash prize.
Yep. And more devs
than ever?
Yep.
Than ever before.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. We're gonna have a lot more. A couple of programmers, some people that are new to SOE Live. So happy to be able to bring them along. I think it'll be very good for them, and good just for our fans to meet programmers and
because we've got
more.
Really, almost all the disciplines represented, right? We've got engineers, design, production, community. I guess we don't have any artists going. Do we have any artists going?
Not
this year. Okay,
but
we said
I'm very happy. Also, SJ, our associate creative director, as mentioned before, our primary writer. She's actually going to be doing a panel on writing, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah,
storytelling in the game and stuff like that. But so if you want to see more of that, SOE.com/SOE Live. The whole schedule's posted. Tons of stuff going on, and we hope to see you there. Just a couple more things. So Game Update 38 launched actually 2 weeks ago almost.
Yeah,
almost 2 weeks ago.
Not this past Monday, but Monday the 30th of June.
Yeah, so. we haven't had a show since then, so we're just going to quickly recap what's in it. As you know, teleporters are a new marketplace item, which are amenities that go in your base, and then you find the locations essentially in-game, the mods to let you go to locations in-game.
Right, and there are rare drops that actually allow you to pretty much go anywhere if you get these 3 very special drops.
The ultra rares.
Yep.
Yeah. And also survival mode.
Yes.
Launched for 38.
Very momentous.
What are your thoughts?
Occasion. I have played on live about 11 times.
How far have you gotten?
I've wiped on 5.
Okay.
That's the highest I've done.
Pickup groups though, right?
Yeah, well, LFG groups. Yeah. Not quite, just queuing randomly, but various success. I would say 7 times. We've not got past round 1, but some groups don't even have mics,
Right.
So I would say teamwork, mics, just fundamentals that make team play work well are more important in survival mode than anywhere. It's pretty fun when the group clicks. Even getting as far as 4 or 5 is pretty satisfying.
Yeah, and you get drops at 4 and then at 6, so you're almost there. You've almost got your silver.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So
Wiping on 5 though.
I guess it's not
pretty
quite
tough.
almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting
Well,
to 6.
you know, after the show tonight, you might have some offers to carry you through
Sure.
a bit. But so actually, this is really shown the crazy diversity of skill level at this kind of ultimate challenge. There's just a couple of groups, like a couple of groups in the entire game, all 4 servers globally, that are making it to the end rounds. And as you can see right here, we have the server first getting to round 8. We've got one group there on US PlayStation and one group there on US PC, or I'm sorry, on EU PlayStation. And nobody from the PCs yet on round 8, but huge kudos go out to Select Few from US PlayStation and to The Revolution from EU PlayStation.
And we did join. We actually had a team make it past 8.
Well, they got to round 9.
Yes,
right?
got to round 9.
Yes.
So they got gold for the first time.
Right. Well, both of those guys had completed. Both of these guys have concluded.
Okay,
that.
so you're saying completed.
Completed round 8. Because you died on round 9
Yep.
horribly, and
Right.
yeah, a Select Few was very close to getting through round 9. So it'll be exciting to see what happens this weekend.
I heard they got spammed with invites and just annoyances. And next time, I guess, turn that off. That's not very nice, Dcuo.
Yeah, that's not nice, guys.
But
don't do that.
We do have you. We have you covered.
Yeah, so I just wanted to congratulate those guys. But so, well, let me go back real quick. Not too far down the list is a Team Awesome group from EU PlayStation. They were the first team to complete round 7 on EU PlayStation. So why don't we bring them on now that we're getting to them? Hey, Balkan and Kaiser, can you guys hear us?
Hello, we can.
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Hi guys. I have.
Thanks for inviting us.
Sure.
Yeah, good to hear the voice. I have communicated occasionally with Kaiser on the forums. As always, thanks for your feedback and your remarkable damage skill. Very, very impressive.
Yeah, you're kind of infamous around here for sure. Yeah. But so tell us about Team Awesome. When did you guys form as a league?
The league, it exists since the start of the game, but it got 1-2 times disbanded. But now we are back, and yeah.
Have you always been on EU PlayStation?
Always EU PlayStation. Okay. We started on the server for all seasons. Also, yeah. So yeah, 3.5 years this league actually exists.
Very cool. Are you guys ready for tonight?
Yes, we are.
Have you been practicing for the whole 2 hours you knew that you're going to be on FNL today?
No, we was more forming the group.
Yeah.
That was our problem.
So no practice. A lot of groups come on here and they have, a couple weeks. They know that they're going to be on. They practice and they get their A game.
I think survival mode is probably pretty good practice.
It probably is pretty good practice for this. It's probably pretty similar. But they did have to step in last minute and they have. We're just lucky they were available. That's all I'll say. So we're gonna hop into the game now. Looks like we're in somebody's lair here. Whose lair is this?
It's my lair, Balkan's lair.
All right, Larry, do you want to fly us around
Sure.
and give us a little tour? It looks pretty sparse. I gotta say.
They just destroyed the high-end range.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
So we've got next to the mainframe. It looks like we have the kitchen. And some items being destroyed. I'll try not to fly too fast. We've got the spacey physics objects, the wall of
TVs.
Hey,
showing
we've got
the same
a
news.
theater. Very nice.
To watch the news.
Some water portal. What else do we have down here? The woolly mammoth, everyone's favorite museum item. And they've got a round table with some interesting hide chairs, some of my favorite ones.
Indeed.
Okay. Looks like they've got their target dummy set up next to the weights. More water. Some plant life. Let's go see what we've got upstairs.
Looks like they're all hanging out upstairs. Oh, at the second level.
Yep.
There is the Team Awesome. So who's participating tonight? Is it your A team or how did you pick who's going?
We pick who is online and available. The best. We try to get the best players who are at the moment available. So
Makes
that
sense.
was everything we try. We call each other on the telephone. Come
Nice.
online. We are on FNL. We
Nice.
was hyped, and we are still hyped.
All right.
Very cool. All right. Well, you guys picked. Which challenge did you guys pick? Nexus or Prime? I can't remember.
Prime.
All right. So, hopping over. To, oh yeah. Okay. Prime. So, the highest ranking or the highest level that people have defeated in Prime so far is level 87, which is not combat rating. It's actually
level.
NPC level. Yeah.
So
it'll look slightly different on the screen.
Yeah.
But so you guys have a slightly higher CR than that group, so you may have a chance at breaking the record here. So.
And how many rounds are level 87?
How many rounds are 87?
Yeah.
Well,
To get
so
to level 87.
you can skip to whatever level you want to start at. It's not about
Okay.
not about any certain amount of rounds. And just to recap everyone on the rules, you get to die 3 times before you're out. So they can have 2 fails, and the 3rd fail ends the challenge. That is how it works. And
Okay, cool.
how about I'll get us into Prime, and either Balkan or Kaiser, can one of you introduce us to your roster as I'm getting us into Prime? Who's going to be playing, and what power they are, and what role they're going to be in?
Okay. I start first with IVC. I think he's a rage tank. Zirem might be a quantum or gadgetor, but I think he's quantum. Miss Chaos is ice or rage, because some of us switch power. I don't know if they are already or doing it. Kryptonic Elite is a rage tank. Unholy Heals looks like he is celestial, but I'm not that sure. Tequila is gadgets. Neymar is rage, and I'm gadget DPS.
Very cool.
They say
Actually,
Prime?
stay back here in the front.
did they say Prime or Nexus?
Oh, sorry, you said Prime. I'm taking a Nexus. That's not going to work too well. Although I suppose we could just do it. But. What do you think about their roster?
I just played survival mode with probably the best tank I've played with last night was actually a rage tank, surprisingly, because I know a lot of people have trouble. Rage tanking, in my experience at least, is harder. Not that I tank that much. I'm more of a controller, but
Playing Quantum
very
right now,
impressive.
right?
Yeah, that's my primary, is a quantum controller.
I just summoned all of you guys, so you guys should be dropping into the instance. Let me know if I missed anyone.
Okay.
Let's see, 2.
And just stay up here for now. Don't go anywhere.
Looks like we're missing 1, right?
Yeah, who's missing?
Ivy Seeker is here. Okay, one second. Tequila is
I'm
maybe
missing.
missing.
Don't forget about me.
No. It's Tequila.
Is that your tank?
He is troll.
Okay.
I've read it here in the station.
Looks like it's working. He may be zoning, or he may have disconnected when I pulled him out. We'll see. But we want to wait for him to get loaded, because we found out if we start things before everybody's in the zone, they won't see all the effects. Which is kind of problematic when they're exploding on you for many thousands points of damage.
Yep. Reminds me of an internal playtest on PlayStation last week, or 2 weeks ago.
You couldn't see effects?
Yeah, we had to basically adjust. We added a feature to allow us to adjust memory pools per level, so we can have more effects or more characters if we want, if like the environment's smaller. So something that we should make greater use of in the future. So.
Very cool. I bet people are excited to hear about that.
Yeah. All right. So what happens if you summon someone when they're already loading into another zone? Has that resulted in bad things?
I have no idea. I don't think I've tested that.
Okay, I'm just wondering if we accidentally tested that right now.
Could have been. Is he responding in any way?
I don't know. I check 1 second.
Well, you know, I forgot to mention earlier that since our last show, we actually have put Game Update 39 up on the PC test server.
Yes, we have.
And we've got league halls there, which is the big thing.
Yep. We initially put them up, and I was actually smoke testing them, so I totally blew it on this one.
Smoke tested everything but league halls.
But the actual like amenities, the functionality. So you basically would go into your hall that you created, and be stuck. They were kind of like roach motels. They didn't have active teleporters out. So well, good news is we do have warping, so you go to your map screen. But yes, unfortunately, initially they were kind of useless.
Yeah.
But now you know they
night.
shortly after that, you know,
now they are fully testable on PC test, or they would be if the test server were online, which I don't think it is.
Yeah, we'll be bringing that back up shortly with an update.
Yeah, we will have a small surprise for you guys at the end of the show. So stick around. It's a small surprise. It's not you know, huge, but it's kind of huge. Have to see. All right. Is he back by any chance?
Okay, he got a disconnect. I see Tikila has locked out. So
Okay.
I think he's a PlayStation 3 player.
All right. Well, we'll give him a second to get back in. Can't go without your controller, because they're the most important, right?
Of course.
Right.
It takes a team, as I found out.
He's important.
Although it did look like you guys had a couple of backups, maybe if it was needed, in that base you had there.
A couple of them, yeah, not all. Yeah, he's online. He's online.
All right. Let me try to summon him again. He should be incoming. And have you guys formed up your group and everything again?
Okay, I tell them to invite him. I go back to the PlayStation chat. Be right back.
Okay. People in chat were asking why we're not doing survival mode live, and we don't have the time to do a full survival mode run. They'd have had to have started an hour ago at least.
Yeah,
probably.
we would have had to have kind of come in progress. And
Yeah. There he is. All right. So I can get back to setting up the zone. We'll get started here real shortly, folks.
See.
Actually, I'm gonna hop out. Just
Someone on chat was asking why not the Nexus Challenge. It's the league's choice.
Yeah, they chose tonight because I felt bad. You know, they'd come on and started at such last minute. I figured they could do whatever they wanted. Plus, we've done about equal Prime and Nexus, so it's really doesn't matter. All right. I think I need to summon you guys again to get you down here, so sorry in advance. Hopefully we don't disconnect anybody again. All
Okay,
right.
Then I go back to the DC chat. Now I stay there.
Okay, you can. So, Balkan is playing in the group here, so he's going to hop over to the PlayStation chat so he can talk with the group and use communication to succeed. Yep. And we'll have Kaiser on the line for anything important in between rounds. So we'll see you at the end, sir. You may have already left. Okay. Okay. And you guys you need to retreat back to the zone-in area. Probably need to shout to them. Or Kaiser, can you tell them to retreat to the zone-in area? Over where we are right now. Are you still there, Kaiser?
Oh, Yeah, sorry.
Hey, welcome to the show.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
Can you in chat tell them to get over to the zoning area?
Yeah. Oh, sorry for the keyboard. I'm smashing them. I'm smashing it. Sorry.
No
That's
worries.
fine.
Okay, so the guys are ready.
Well, they haven't moved over.
They need to move over towards us.
Yeah.
So we don't spawn the guys right on top of them.
I'm going to mute myself 1 second so you guys can listen to the keyboard.
That's very considerate, not making us listen to the keyboard.
All right, there's Tequila with his awesome style. Miss Chaos.
All right, cool. So Larry, fly us out. I'm gonna have to hide myself. Shoot. Hide. Fly us out to the center there, and on the center pillar, kind of face that direction. Yep, that's good. All right, here we go. So we're gonna start them at level 70, because just to give them a quick kind of warm up breeze, see what it's like.
I can hear your keyboard taps.
I know, it's quite loud. We have good mics. All right, here we go. Level 70 PvE challenge, Team Awesome. Here we go.
All right, so we're summoning level 70 versions of
the avatars. Yep.
All the three. So meta, magic, tech.
Yes,
and
indeed.
These would be around CR81. What do they show up?
It's yeah. When I do it, it's broken. It shows them as level 1.
So it would, if this were real content, these would be showing up with an 81, most likely next
combat
time.
rating.
Yeah.
Looks like they're not having trouble. Meta's melting a bit already.
Yes, can we spot, let's see, the telltale signs of weapon mastery? I don't really see too many of those. Definitely plenty of ranged attack action, but yeah, this should not present much of a challenge, considering that it's
much
around
lower.
27 levels lower than what we start survival mode off at.
Yeah. Yes, that's true. All right, so that's the challenge. Can they defeat the avatars as they get increasingly more powerful?
Okay, so now it's up to them to choose how far they jump, correct?
Yeah, so Kaiser, if you'd like, go ahead and ask them what level they would like to jump to next. I'm guessing.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Thank you. I'm guessing they're going to go around 80 or so.
Okay, so the max level right now is level 87.
That's the highest anyone has ever completed, yes.
Okay, so what level do you guys suggest they should start with?
I'd suggest 80 just for a little bit of a jump.
Okay. I will ask them.
Okay, let's see if we have any questions. Go level 88 and save time.
They're very confident. They say go level 100, 105. Let me just level 125. A tech avatar will wipe the entire watchtower. So that might be a little bit too confident right there.
Yeah, we've got
a lot of people want to see him jump right to 88. It does ramp up so quickly though. It can take you by surprise if you just kind of jump up there.
There are, well, what we've seen, there are walls. It seems like 85 to 86 or 86 to 87. Just teams hit a wall, and sometimes they have no problems with one level, and then one level higher, they'll wipe pretty quickly. So it's not to be taken lightly. But
okay, the guys are ready, and they say they want to start with 88, but they will start in 80.
They want to start with 80. Well, let's do.
No, just kidding. With
Oh,
80,
okay.
with 80.
80?
Okay, 80 it is. Okay.
All right.
Fly around and face the other way again. Stand on that one and face the other way. It's actually the way the character's facing.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, here we go. This is level 80 PvE challenge, Prime Battleground, with Team Awesome. And they're off. Kryptonic Elite in there.
So I'm guessing Kryptonic's a tank. Getting right into the mix.
Some people try to split these guys up. Some people try to burn different ones down. We haven't really seen an obvious strategy that works best in here. I think it matters very much depending on your group makeup.
Well, there are some kind of mobs in as well, or in these case matches. They
Yeah,
kind of get in the way.
Magic summons some ads there.
But actually, do you remember? Do they have two tanks?
I don't remember. Kaiser, do you happen to remember? I don't have it written down.
About what?
If you have 2 tanks.
I don't remember because they were setting up the group pretty fast. In fact, I just joined like, I don't know, half an hour ago, so I'm not sure.
Okay.
But
Maybe we can
by
figure it
watching
out.
the names, yeah, they have 2 tanks, Ivy and Kryptonic, just by watching the names. So yeah, 2 tanks for sure.
All right.
That's
And
right. Ivy was the one who, the player who
looks like
did
they're
some
making pretty
crazy. Go ahead.
Oh, just looks like they're making fairly quick work of this. And
Yeah, this is no problem for them.
good spacing. Yeah, another thing that we've seen, very important in survival mode is just good spacing, far enough apart to not have big groups wipe, close enough so you can actually kind of group rescue people and very quickly. So, sorry, Ted, you were saying?
I was saying Ivy was Black Adam had that bug in survival mode that made him hit for way more than he
Yes.
should have been, and Ivy was able to kite him around and defeat him even with that bug. I believe that was Ivy,
Yep, that sounds right.
which is
All
very
right,
impressive.
Looks like no problems.
No problem.
So
there.
Kaiser, was anyone in trouble at all during that?
No, it seems like they did it pretty fast.
What do you guys
Pretty
want
smooth,
then?
You ask me.
Yeah, I guess, do you want to move up to 85?
So
or-
87 is the record. I think 85, 86 is where it definitely jumps again. So we might try.
Yeah,
up to
let's
you
take
guys.
this as a warm-up
Mhm.
and get them to 85, for example.
Okay.
Okay.
Is Ivy trying to camp the spawn zone?
He seems
might
pretty
be.
confident.
She does have to move back before we start. Chat wants you guys to go all the way to 88, which I think is probably not a good idea, but
Yeah, I don't think it'll take very long at the rate you guys are burning through things. As long as you can survive, you can probably start at 85 and step up each level, or, well, jumping. We'll see. Let's see how you do on 85. I think that'll be fine. Kaiser, would you mind asking Ivy to move back just a bit?
Okay.
Thank you.
I like how we're getting like group invites to survival mode while
Yes.
we're on the show.
All right. So I'm facing away and
Yep.
ready?
Actually, face a little bit more that way. The character, yeah. Are they ready, Kaiser?
Yeah, they are ready to go.
All right, here we go. Level 85 PV challenge.
Okay, so let's see. We've got, of course, Ivy coming in.
Tanks in first.
in. And again, they're grouped, so they just are burning them down in a relative cluster. Good if you can do it.
Yeah, if you can survive it, that's the quickest way.
Yeah,
for
very
sure.
time efficient.
God, I love how these avatars look.
Yeah.
Especially Tech.
Yep, Tech does.
Probably
look
my
pretty cool.
favorite NPC in the game.
Yeah, yeah, awfully big, pretty impressive. I like the way he catches the light when he's being attacked.
I like the way 20 of them look when they're descending on players.
I miss that, but that does sound pretty awful. You like to torment our players, don't you?
I do.
All right, so the ads are going down quickly. I'm trying to see if anyone can only occasionally see life bars.
Yeah, you'll only see the life bars if they're taking some damage.
Yeah.
So it looks like
looks
nothing.
good. There are some damage fails.
Oh,
Ooh, I saw
somebody goes
someone
down.
2 or 1.
Looks like just one.
Okay. So that was
Remember,
our first KO.
If they don't get rallied, they must stay out of the fight and stay on the rooftop of shame where they spawn.
Though you do allow them back in.
In the next round, the next fight. Yeah.
The next fight. Unlike survival mode, MEPS is more forgiving.
Yes. I am merciful.
Yes. MEPS the merciful. All right, so they're definitely taking longer to go down.
Yep. Is Magic still off to the left here? Yeah, they're all still up.
So more or less, to which round does this level 85 compare to survival mode?
Well, this would be equivalent to. Let me do the math in my head real quick. Hold on.
Well, survival mode starts at 94, right?
Yes.
Level
so
94.
Level 94, but again, the composition is different. These are you've actually
That's
summoned
right.
bosses.
These are
3 bosses.
These are full raid bosses.
Yes.
Yeah.
So unlike survival mode, which at most has two raid bosses, they start at level 94. They show up in game as 108 because that's their
combat
CR.
rating.
Yeah, their combat rating. So yeah, but with 3 raid bosses, that's considerably. It's a very different challenge.
Yeah, absolutely. But this is still quite a bit under the level of what survival mode even starts at.
So the health, they should be less wood choppy. They should come down noticeably faster. All right. So Avatar of Meta definitely going to be going down well before Tech because they know you like Tech. They're saving him for last.
I guess he must be the least threatening to them in their opinions.
Yes. Normally you do. You want to burn whatever is the most troublesome.
Yeah. I mean, Magic is annoying because he keeps popping in the ads if he is up long enough. So it makes sense to take him out first, probably, but not everybody does.
Okay, yeah. From what I can tell, everyone looks nice and healthy. We did have 1 KO, but yeah, other than that,
2 KOs.
There were 2. Okay.
Yeah. Well, two separate instances. Someone went down, but they both got rezzed, or revived. So they're at full strength still.
I'm trying to move smoothly and relatively slowly, so
I bet
pardon
people
me
out
if
there
I'm making you
appreciate
sick. All right, so Tech is now their focus, so he will be gone in a moment. There. That didn't seem too hard.
Nope.
They can certainly go up.
They can definitely go to 87, I think, to try to tie the record.
You want to go ahead and skip?
Or
Have them
88.
skip? This was 85.
Yeah, I think
so.
we
Ask
should.
Kaiser if.
Well, ask the group, Kaiser. What do they want to do?
Yeah, okay, I will ask them, but I guess that level 87 is the way to go right now, but I will ask them.
Okay.
Okay. So 87 will tie the high. Makes sense. It's just good form not to just blow past.
Just to blow past, yeah.
Yeah.
Tie the record.
Balkan wants to go 86. Maybe he's a little bit afraid.
Oh, a little scared. A little fear going on.
Yeah, he looks scared.
All right.
All right, well...
Okay, so level 86 to these guys.
All right, we're getting it set up. Level 86 coming in. Maybe a little bit more scary if you're in the arena getting blasted by these guys. If you want to fly around.
Yep.
And level 86 PvE Challenge Prime Battleground coming up here on Friday Night Legends. And they're up.
We didn't actually ask them if they were ready this time.
Well, hopefully they're ready.
Yep. That's part of the challenge. All right, so let's see if they go after magic again. If he burns first, that's been their order. I believe is magic, meta, then tech.
Yeah.
Ooh, we have
quick
two.
KO, 2 KOs.
Let's see if okay, rescues underway, and tanks are doing okay.
They're
Bit of
definitely
damage.
feeling it.
Yeah.
Yeah. 86 is not a walk in the park. Trust me. And it's usually right here at the start where people, you know, have that kind of when everybody's got their attacks ready to go and that kind of alpha strike hit. Can you survive that?
Yeah, yeah, and you've just got more to deal with at the beginning, and you kind of get your groove after you get things managed more or less. All right, so definitely plenty to burn through at this point.
Yeah, they're holding though.
So the highest round at the moment is 87.
Yes,
that's correct.
And that was with T6 gear or T5 gear.
You know what? Let me check the chart here. That was with.
You did mention that this group has slightly higher CR.
Yeah. So the best group has CR 103, and that would have been in February.
Yeah, they are 105 more or less.
Yeah, I had him at 104. So. So
That's the group average is 104.
Yeah, of this group. Yeah.
Okay.
So it'll be interesting if that little bit has a huge impact. Plus, I mean, we know this group is one of the best in the game based on their survival mode success. So,
and in all honesty, you know, teamwork and skill at this level is more important than, you know, a CR or two.
Sure,
for sure.
And there's actually a healthy dose of luck in whether or not, you know, you don't have someone go down at the wrong time as well.
Yep, there is variability. These things are not deterministic. All right, let's see how our tanks are doing. Certainly no problems for at the moment. Where's Ivy?
Is she over there on Magic, behind Magic?
Yeah, she must be hidden.
I think she's on the other side of Magic, just out of your view range.
Oh. Am I not? Is she being blocked by Magic? Oop, someone is down.
Oh, you know what?
Yep.
Someone's on the rooftop of shame. Somebody went down.
Ah. I'm sorry, folks.
We missed
bad
it.
camera work. I missed someone. So they're still focusing on Magic. Magic has about half.
Meta's at about
That
half
was a
too.
nice pickup.
Yeah, Meta's about half. A little more than half. So Magic should be first to fall.
Oh, by the way, Meps, Ivy is a he.
Well, okay. Sure.
We're role playing.
It's hard to keep that straight. Is Miss Chaos a he as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That's even more confusing.
Yeah, they like to confuse people. I don't know why.
Ooh,
He
another round of
summoned-
pets.
Yep, that's always aggravating. That is why you want to get rid of him as soon as you can.
Yep.
So 86 definitely, at least viewing it, feels considerably harder than 85. This could be, again, where each step becomes a bit of a jump. Alright, he's almost gone. He will still have to clean up the astral critters, but I think that'll be fine, and he is done for.
He's down.
Alright.
1 down, 2 to go.
Alright, so I'm gonna guess meta.
Seems to make sense. He is.
Mr. Tentacle.
Well, Tech's hurt pretty
Yeah,
good too.
but ooh, couple people down. And
Need a revive over here. There's Balkan. He's on it.
all right. Yeah, if they've lost one person, yeah, they don't want to lose another.
They lost
one
him,
or
but they've
two.
got both of their tanks still,
Yeah.
which is pretty key for the early round, at least when you have the 3 mobs up.
All right. So, guessing things should go a little more smoothly since they've got the same group. They don't have to worry about
Go fly up
the
to the roof.
additional
See who's
adds.
up there. See who we lost. Just to the left. Oh, other way.
Sorry.
Top right of the
Where am I?
of the map.
I'm totally confused now.
Keep turning. Go straight.
There. No?
Yeah, go straight. To the right there on the map.
All right. And you got your mini map.
What do you? Oh, you have
that
yours. Yours rotate.
Yeah.
Now we're just flying around in circles.
Yeah, we're missing all the action just to
Okay.
see.
Okay, just go back to the fight.
Wait.
Nope, that's no.
Good job,
Just
Maps.
just go back to the
That was a great idea.
yeah. I didn't I didn't realize we had such a mini map disconnect there.
Yeah. All right.
Somebody died in our absence. Meta went down in our absence.
And tech is almost down. Good job. They do well when we don't watch.
Yeah, well, once you get the first one down, you're more concentrated and everything's fine.
Yep. Especially if that first one's magic. A little bit noise. All right. So
That's level 86.
definitely harder.
Ask them which they want to do next.
I
They
have a
want to
feeling-
tie or break
I have a feeling they'll want to tie first, but that's me.
because Balkan is afraid.
Balkan's conservative. He's calculated.
That's one way to spin it.
Oh, you're just... Ah.
I'm just guessing.
Alright.
We'll see.
You're going to risk
No,
the
no,
carpal
we'll wait.
tunnel
Yeah,
of guessing wrong. Wow.
I'll have to retype those 3
Yeah.
numbers.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. All right, Kaiser. Do you want to ask the guys if they want to go 87, 88?
Yeah, I think that would be fair to them to go to 87 because if they go to 88 and they fail, then they don't have the chance to go back to 87. and
Well, no,
maybe
they actually could, but they could go back to 87 if they wanted to. But it's
Algan wants to go 87. I guess he's ducking, but I don't know.
okay. Here comes
So
level.
let me try to convince them.
And you have your full group. You guys are ready?
Let us know when they're ready for 87.
Okay, yeah, 87. They are ready.
Okay, here we go. Level 87. This is to tie the world record right
Yes.
here. Team Awesome. PV Challenge on Friday Night Legends.
All right. So the avatar of Meta comes out aggressively with the tentacles. And of course, let's see, magic is going to cause trouble and going to be summoning things shortly.
Yeah, they're kind of positioned differently here. The mobs got over a little bit faster.
Yeah. At the end of the day, though, I think they try to separate magic, and looks like they're doing that. And so the larger group is going to focus on magic. Oop,
Oh!
we have our first KO. Let's see. Shouldn't be a problem reviving.
One down, one back up. No problem.
So they've got a decent burn already on magic. Looks like they're getting grouped. Yeah, the avatars are behaving a little differently this wave, and we haven't seen any summons from the avatar of magic yet. That should be the kiss of death. You should summon him right now.
This time they've got avatars,
there.
or the
There you
avatar
go.
meta separate. I wonder if that's intended or if that's just how it's worked out.
All right, so the additional adds, we had another KO, but recovered. And magic got pulled away.
One question, guys. The previous group who went to 87, they got weapon mastery, or it was before?
That was before weapon mastery.
Okay, so these guys should do better then.
You would
Yeah,
think,
you would think so.
statistically.
As we do all these challenges, we would expect people to continually beat the previous records, just because as gear advances and as systems advance. But that's why we keep the chart of what their CR was, so you can kind of tell, and what the date was, so you can tell when they did it, because it will be a bit of comparing, you know, different eras, like different eras of baseball or something. You can't really do that, but
Pre-steroids.
yeah, pre-weapon mastery, pre-steroids.
Poor word choice on my part.
The burn is quite good, if you ask me.
Sure.
Yeah, lots of damage going out. This round actually seemed to go a little bit faster than last round, but that might just
They are
be
getting confident.
perception.
All right, so Magic is out of the way, and they're
Now they get to
really
pick.
separated. So Tech and Meta. Wow, it looks like they're gonna take out Tech
Stay
first.
on Tech.
Change of plans. Although I think they're fairly similar. I mean, Meta does have the tentacles that are kind of like the ads from Magic, but not quite as numerous. All right. So Ivy is basically just keeping Tech stuck in place. So the rest of the group can just continue to pummel away. Looks like health is good. I'm guessing there's electricity healer in the group, which is notable for, you know, it's good with emergency heals, particularly its supercharge, or one of its supercharges is really good for that.
Yeah, Tech is melting. It seems like this round actually went smoother than the last round.
Yeah.
They've got ice water in their veins. They thrive on the pressure.
Yeah, they're just getting warmed up, perhaps.
Tech
Alright.
is down.
Alright, so things probably aren't going to look very good for Meta.
He does not have a good chance of surviving this. No.
No. Not Meta 87. Let's see. Meps, do you know, is Kaiser now using Rage? He's Rage DPS at the moment?
I don't know. Kaiser, what power are you?
Yeah, right now on the PS I'm Rage DPS,
Okay.
on the PC as well, but I was for a long time Hardlight before.
This is Team Awesome from EU PlayStation, for those of you asking in chat. And they are on level 87 of the PvE challenge. Looks like they're about to complete level 87 to head on to level 88 and potentially break the world record.
Yeah. And for those joining late, they are also the first team to beat round 7 of survival mode. So now round 8 has been beaten.
Now round 8 has been beaten. The gauntlet's been thrown down. Will they get there this weekend?
It's possible. Yeah. Based on
Couple of knockouts there right at the end of Meta
Yeah.
here. So maybe Meta is the more dangerous avatar. There it is, level 87 complete. We have 2 world champions for the Prime Battleground PvE challenge right now.
All right, so I'm going to guess they're going to go 88.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that too. Kaiser's gonna find out for sure.
Kaiser, do you want to ask the guys if they want to go to 88 or...
Yeah, I'm trying to convince them to go to 89 because it seems like in this last round they came up with some kind of a strategy. They are splitting up pretty good the bosses.
Uh-huh.
So let me talk to them one
Okay.
second.
That would be gutsy.
Interesting.
You can always go back to 88 if they want to, because they have not died yet at all. So they
Right.
have 3 wipes.
All right.
Okay, it seems like they want to go steady, so 88.
All right,
All right.
88 it is.
Yeah. Tequila said, exclaims, no way.
Yeah, in our chat there.
In our chat.
All right, fly us around and point me the right way. Here we go. Level 88. This is for the world record. Team Awesome PvE Challenge.
Okay, I'm back on the mic.
Hey, welcome back, Balkan.
Ooh, okay, and we are running again in. Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
so let's
so
see
we-
if they can separate like they did last round, which kind of ran smoother than the previous. So let's see if they're.
Are you able to
strategy
chat
works.
to us, Balkan?
Just short, I have to jump quickly.
Yeah,
then I'm
Okay,
back
yeah,
on.
you can hop back. It's cool.
Okay, good. I hop back.
Yeah, we don't want
We
to.
don't want to cause them to die. Yeah.
So let's see. What do we have? Definite separation with tech. I'd be surprised if they target tech first, though. There's magic. They're really spreading them
Well,
out.
yeah,
now.
they got Avatar separated again. Looks like that.
Although we've got tech and magic.
Or I mean, I'm sorry, they got Meta separated again.
Yeah. So, yes, there's Meta over there.
That
by
seemed to work
himself.
last time.
So now I'm wondering, are they going to just try to burn both magic and tech? Oh,
Yeah,
we've got our first
It
cave.
seems like Kryptonic is getting one of the bosses alone, while
Yep.
Ivy is getting the two, magic and tech. So they
Uh-oh.
can.
Uh-oh.
Are they going to do it? Yes.
That was close. Almost lost that one. Michael Grid's asking who had the record before tonight, and the record before tonight was Dark Rain. Dark Rain completed 87, and Defection completed 86, and Odyssey completed 85, and Ascension completed 84, and Immortal Lords were our first challenge, and they completed level 80. That was way back in the old days.
It looks like tech might go down first, unless they shift focus, which would be different strategy for them, just because magic is kind of a pain because of the summons.
Although
Bringing-
as the damage ramps up, that AE that tech can blast out can do some serious damage. They might be more worried about that versus the ads.
Yeah, the strategies can change. Okay, so Ivy's looking really solid. I'm assuming very good healers helping. But yeah, I haven't really seen Ivy drop. And let's see. It's hard to tell. They're both kind of burning down.
They switched to meta.
Really? Oh yeah, right. They
Yeah.
the group's all over by Meta. Interesting. Well, if he's the scariest, if he's the one who's knocked them out at even at the end, it does make sense to burn him down first.
Wow.
Interesting mid-fight switch though. They must have adjusted their strategy there, which is part of the teamwork and learning curve that goes with
Yeah.
these elite groups.
Well, and
And they adjust on the fly.
and this mode is, unlike survival mode, you're facing the same bosses. They
Yeah.
just scale up. So you get to experiment, try different strategies, and really optimize strategies. So they could learn and adapt and do better.
Yeah, and learn faster without the time investment.
Right. Although at a certain point, they'll be about as hard to kill as you know, the survival mode bosses, and again, since there are 3 of them, they'll, you know, eventually groups are going to get into, you know, tougher than survival mode territory.
Yeah. There's one
All right,
down.
one down.
No
Another
problem.
KO, but easily recovered. And let's see, who are they going to take down first? Magic or tech?
Look about even right now.
Yeah. You toggle GM hide off?
Nah, it's scrolled up a bit.
Oh. And you have hate off, correct?
I have hate off, God mode on.
Okay.
We're invisible.
All right.
We're safe.
All right.
It's okay.
I was scared.
Seems like they are trying to split them again.
That would be safe.
It's the safest
I
route.
imagine. Yeah, if you have a very good tank that can occupy one of them, then you guys could safely burn them down separately. That is a very common strategy in survival. And apologize to our players that aren't familiar with survival mode. Survival mode is a new event that we introduced at the end of last month, June 30th. That is meant to be the ultimate challenge for team play in the game.
And it just keeps getting harder and harder and harder, right?
Yeah.
There's no winning survival mode in theory.
In theory. In this version, since it's a prototype, we actually didn't make it technically infinite, but we think no one can actually beat the 10 rounds that are in it.
We think.
But
They're getting a lot closer than we thought.
Closer
Yeah.
than closer than we thought mathematically possible. So again, the importance of teamwork. Teamwork and will can apparently beat math in some instances.
That's what we've learned.
Yeah.
Which, about survival mode, I wanted to mention, it is a limited time event, right?
Yes.
It's only available for a little while, then we're going to rotate it out and rotate it back in again at a later date. So you only have these couple of weeks here, this month or so, to get in there and see how you do. So get in there, do it.
Yep.
We will be making more of these. Like you said, this is a prototype.
Yeah. The idea is that we turn it into a system so it's not as labor intensive, not as difficult for us to make them, and also to allow us to have a roster of them so we can have many per year. So the idea is between DLC releases, we can have content like survival mode that
a new one launch or a new one rotate in. Right.
Yeah, maybe make changes to a previous survival mode, and keep the content relatively fresh, and let people over time do more.
Beck, we are for 89 up now.
All right,
89 is
good.
So that was the world record beaten right there.
Yeah,
you guys don't want to jump to like level 100? No. Just kidding.
No, we're slow.
All right, run a little bit further out there.
Yep.
And are they ready?
We are ready.
Team Awesome with the world record trying to extend their lead right now, level 89.
Right. Be very surprising if they can get into 94, which is actually the starting level for
survival
for survival mode. But again, there are 3 raid bosses that you're summoning, so this is considerably harder if they even get close to that. So let's see if they're going to separate meta again, or what?
Yeah, they will try to split them for sure. They are going
Couple
to
knockouts.
couple
It's
KOs.
looking pretty bad down there.
3 knockouts.
3 down and 1 just stood up. That's half the group.
But I think they can do it. Yep. Oh,
another one down.
All right.
Hold together, Team Awesome.
Yes. Oh. Ooh.
Oh, killed reviving.
Ooh.
That was a sliver left.
Oh, they lost someone. I believe they lost someone. So let's see. I'm pretty sure they're down a man now. So again, that's where spacing and
Another knockout.
fast response.
Looks like this might be it right here. They weren't quite able to get them split until just now, and it may be a little bit too late. Balkan with a sliver of health, trying to get a revive in.
Again, they have a couple more chances, so they can learn from this and try to adjust strategy, even if they do fail. Here, Ivy's
they've recovered slightly, but they're just down too many people at this point, I think. Oh,
yeah.
Ivy's just running away now.
Yeah, I think.
Yep, see that you can see them all up there on the.
Yeah. So we're basically looking at Ivy.
Ivy, can you stand alone? Lots of death coming your way.
Oh, Ivy's. Where's Ivy going?
Ivy's just running for her life. His life. Their life.
All right.
Almost down. There it is. Okay. So that was their first wipe on level
89.
89. We need to kill these guys because they're just going to keep slaughtering the group. So fly me up towards magic there.
There's meta, and does it have to be...
I just need to be close enough to target them.
Okay. Let's do magic. Death from above. Alright.
And Tech is up there destroying the group on the rooftop of shame. Because he's a jerk. He's really not a nice guy.
No, he's not. Wanted to take over the multiverse with Brainiac.
Alright.
Alright.
So Kaiser, get everyone to repair, and so there's the rooftop of shame. Just so you know, that's
Alright.
just randomly where people spawn in when they get killed after we unload all the stuff. But okay, so that was level 89. They have 2 tries left to see if they can complete it. We'll get ready. Kaiser, let us know when they are all repaired and ready to go again.
Okay.
What do you think, chat? Are they going to get past level 89? Let's see what they say. They had a lot of confidence earlier that they would get to 200.
So they have 2 tries left, right?
What's that?
They have 2 tries left.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, okay.
2 more tries.
Yeah.
I'm sure they will do it.
Confidence from
Yes.
Kaiser there.
Yeah,
Yes. The only thing I see in chat right now is people claiming
Yes,
their
yes,
CR107.
yes, maybe. Yes, yes,
Should not
maybe.
be possible.
No. One person said no, just to be that guy, I guess. Lots of people think they're going to get it this time.
Yeah. There's another no. Oh, should hope so with weapon mastery and higher CR.
They've already beaten the record. They're already there.
Okay, Balkan confirms that they are ready to go.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Level 89, try number 2.
All right, let's see if they can separate them a little bit better, faster this time. I think.
Yep. Get us in there a little bit closer so we can see the tank's health bar.
Okay. Yeah, the tanks are surviving. Okay, so there's Kryptonic Elite over there,
Trying to
pretty
pull.
far away, and trying to get Meta, I'm guessing, away from the others. Oh, they're kind of working slowly but surely, getting 2 of them away, and then I'm guessing then the group is going to focus on Magic. And this
Looks like it.
looks like it's going to work. At least that part of the strategy is going to work. So this should allow them to burn down in a much more controlled manner. And I guess they just left Kryptonic, one of the tanks, alone. I don't think I saw a controller or a healer over there. So
There's got to be someone over there.
yeah, you would think. I want to, pardon me, folks. I'm going to go check and see if there's anyone. I don't think there's anyone. I don't see anyone. So Kryptonic is just that good. Taking on, surviving 2 raid bosses. 2 level 89 raid bosses.
But they're probably able to get over there and help him should he need it.
Okay. And they're making solid progress. Dent. This is a much better situation to be in than last time. So
Seems more controlled. There's been less
Right.
running around.
right.
Much quicker split this time.
And no, I've not seen any KOs. So looking pretty good. And I'll swing back occasionally. Ooh, our first KO. But again, there's less chaos around, so I think rescues are going to be a lot easier to pull off.
Yeah. When you have the pets and the AEs coming in, it can be tough
Right.
to get people up.
And if you, particularly if you have, a tentacle, if you have a couple of the bosses right kind of on top of each other, then things can go badly very fast. All right, so they're making very good progress now. I think Magic, unless he breaks free and tries to rejoin his Avatar brothers, is going to go down. Just based on how quickly they're taking him
It's
down.
looking good so far.
Yeah, I don't see any low health except Robot Sidekick is not long for this world.
Come on, sidekick.
Yeah, and we are forgetting about Kryptonic. He's holding up 2 bosses alone.
I'm kind of amazed
Wow.
that what is Kryptonic is a rage tank, and
Yeah, he
my
was-
goodness,
So he's just eating it all without
Oh,
crashing. Oh no, there. See, Unholy Heels hopped over to help him out a
yeah,
little bit
yeah.
as he needs it.
Okay, so good teamwork there, but still impressive tanking.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
wrong
magic
move
is
for
down. That's
Rage
looking
Crash.
good. Okay. So now let's see if they can try to pull one of them away, or if they'll try to burn two at once. I'm guessing that they're going to try to pull one of the avatars away from the other, and
Yep.
and again just focus fire. That will be the safest way to do it, and you don't want to risk it. That, at least I wouldn't. That would be what I'd want my group to
Yeah, there's
do.
no points for time in this. It's just if you're still standing at the end of the day.
Right, and it's not like they've got so much health that it takes forever to burn. It's much better to not wipe.
Chat's saying Kryptonic is now the best tank on the server. Could be.
Yeah, he's part of the group that certainly is one of the best groups we've seen in the game. It's pretty impressive taking on 2 raid bosses by yourself.
And also Kryptonic switched to Rage like 3 days ago. Before he wasn't Rage,
Really?
he was Ice, so he learned quite fast.
I guess the core concepts transfer, but yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah, because ice tanking is very different. It's all, shields. It's arguably more straightforward tanking. Just loading out and using shields and blocking. I was an ice tank for about a year, enjoyed it, and found it to be, I don't want to say the easiest tank because that might offend some people, but
But
I
you
found
said it
it
anyway.
more straightforward, I would say.
Soar in the channel points out that the single target taunting is a relatively new addition that early groups to PvE Challenge would not have been able to take advantage of for better splitting or easier splitting purposes.
Right.
So that is pretty.
Yet another asterisk
Yep.
to our
The game
records.
changes. Game changes all the time.
Yes, but
Oh, it seems like we have a disconnection.
Uh oh.
oh,
Who'd we lose?
Yeah, it seems like Nima. We are losing Nima.
All right. Well,
The
we'll
Rage DPS.
we'll see how it
One of
goes.
the DPSs.
so you have 2 rage DPSs and a rage tank.
He just disconnected.
Oh, you got a
There's
KO.
a knockout.
All right, so
2 knockouts.
ooh,
They can just get tech down before.
yeah,
They might still make it through the round.
it's unfortunate. It disconnects. The bane of PlayStation life. Unfortunately, we are looking to fix that. Working with
In 2 exciting ways that we can't really talk about.
yeah, I do feel your pain, PlayStation people. I've been playing on PS3 for almost 3 years. PS3 and now PS4, and I still play on PS3 from time to time.
He's back now.
Is
He
he?
relocked. Yeah, yeah.
Is he? He's not. He's not in the instance though, right?
We can.
I don't know.
I'll see if I can summon him in here. I might summon him to death, but it's better than nothing, I guess.
Yeah, it's no worse than. Hopefully, no worse than what's happening now. Oh, we have a couple of KOs, and it does look like we lost. They lost someone over here. So they could be down to 6. But it's
they're only down to they're on the last avatar though. So
yeah, it's an unfortunate.
I've attempted to summon Nima in, so we'll see what happens there.
Actually, I should probably stand still. Nima should summon.
It should have just been wherever you were when I
Yeah.
hit the button.
But I don't. Are they? Ooh, another KO.
That might have been Nima coming in. Yep, pretty sure that is.
Are you gonna?
No, too bad.
No. You're not that magnanimous.
No.
Boy. Ooh, someone got thrown. Sorry for my drunk flying folks. trying to follow the action.
I think they got this.
Yeah, it just is going to take longer because I think they're down.
They're down 2 now.
Ooh, and they got another KO.
Still losing people.
Yeah. Ooh.
2 down.
Damn it.
Only 4 up right now.
Oh, and they might lose. Ooh.
1.
Okay.
2 back
that was
in.
close. Okay. So if they can pull this off and not have another disconnect, I think they're getting this.
Yeah.
I think they can go higher.
They're still in good shape here.
But there is still danger. They're not out of the danger zone yet. All right, trying to keep. Okay, so Ivy's. They're generally healthy. So if they can separate enough, Meta's still got a bit more than half, and a single debuff on Meta. Notice the red heart for all of our new players. Anyone that doesn't know, those are debuff icons. So your controllers and tanks. It's a good idea to throw debuffs at the enemies. So that's a precision debuff on now. So you can basically make them more susceptible to damage or make them less effective at dealing out damage, etc. Alright, wow. So they made great progress in the last 20 seconds. So I think they might have this under control.
Oh,
I
that
like
tentacle.
death, apparently.
That tentacle. Boom.
They need a rescue.
Who's going to get there?
Okay.
Tequila's got it.
The ever fashionable tequila. All right. Now it's looking good.
Looks like we might have a late show tonight. We might go for a while still. Hope you didn't have plans.
I don't know. There's definitely some KOs. So they should have this unless things go poorly for them, but it's definitely getting harder. So I think they've got a good strategy, but it's they're going to start hitting really hard.
Oh so yeah, each level is a significant bump at this point.
Right. So every hit, every level, might be 10 or more % higher, and then armor penetration changes. So yeah, many variables change with each level. So sometimes it's that combination of greater damage, greater armor penetration, plus health and their toughness. So it's surprising what adjusting those few things that do interplay, those few stats, make these enemies much harder. All right. He is
and
gone.
He's down. So they even pulled through the disconnects.
Good.
There you go.
Good work. So they definitely had one disconnect.
Yeah, the one disconnect, and then
and then they lost someone as well.
Knockout, which seemed to be kind of related to that person.
Yeah.
Now. So. All right. Through level 89, that's a new record, and they've only died once. They have 2 more wipes to go.
So I'm gonna guess they're not gonna want to jump levels.
95, I think.
Probably not.
Let us know when they're ready, Kaiser.
Okay, I don't think they are going to skip any levels right now.
Yeah,
I will ask them.
Yeah, no.
Sorry for the keyboard again.
No problem.
No problem.
So, folks, let's see if there's any questions that we can answer real quick. Meps isn't moving the camera around. That's me flying drunk. Sorry, folks. I'll try to keep it.
They want it more steady.
Yeah.
Looks like.
Yep. I'm going for the action cam. I'm trying to.
Yeah. The
very stylized.
Oh, sorry. We are ready for 90.
90. Okay.
All right. Am I facing the right way?
Wait.
Where are we? No.
There.
Go to the center node. Go back to the.
Oh wait. Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
All right. Here comes level 90. This is to increase the world record. Team Awesome live on Friday Night Legends.
Yep. Right.
Level 90. This is probably going to be painful.
Right.
Can the tank survive that first wave?
So Kryptonic Elite is going to, based on past experience, is going to try to pull at least one. Try to pull one of the avatars away.
Looks like Magic's separating out a bit.
And then, wow, this might actually be working out because that's what that's been their strategy. Try to move slower and then just frame it. Oh, it looks like Ivy's pulling Magic just away from the group.
It looks like the group's right under us. Yep, there they are.
Okay, so again, focusing on Magic, and let's see how. So this strategy seems to work. So if they can keep people up.
Question: does the wipe counter reset when they complete a round? No, it does not. So they still only have 2 more wipes to go. Which is really 1 more wipe and then they lose.
Okay. Someone was asking how many wipes? Yeah.
Yeah, so they've got 2 left.
All right, so.
Can't we see any of the statistics, or it's not available?
What do you mean?
Like health?
The scoreboard.
Oh, the scorecard? Yeah, we can show that. It should work.
If I show scoreboard,
yeah,
it shows up.
See if it does. Oh,
nope.
Nope. Never mind. Does not work.
Okay,
does not work in this instance. They should have it. They should be able to share that after the show if they choose to. But I could be wrong there too.
All right. So while we were looking away, trying to bring up the scoreboard, they've made quite a bit of progress on Magic.
Yeah, he is about a quarter life left, maybe less.
Yeah. So this strategy seems to be working. Did we lose?
I think we lost someone on Skype. Are you still there, Kaiser? No, we'll get him back after this round. We are calling across the pond.
Yep. Do you know where Team Awesome is located? Are they spread out across Europe?
You know, I don't know. That would be a good question. Are you back? Kaiser?
Interesting.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
All right.
I was focused watching the stream, and since it has a little bit delay, I was like trying to match the voices with the stream, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, it's tough to watch something 20 seconds behind and talk to people in the future.
Yep.
Essentially.
All right, so let's see. They're gonna probably try to pull, well, Meta is my guess, away, at least one of them away. Burnham.
Someone in chat says they're from all over Europe, mostly UK.
Okay.
I don't know if that's true or not.
All right, looks like they're successfully pulling Meta away. And then the group. Sorry, you've got.
There they are.
You've got the inverted mini-map, just totally messing with my mind.
It's funny how much the UI can just kill you.
Yeah.
I did leave your controls standard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that causes
you apparently
problems.
do them wrong too, as well, right? Okay.
I prefer inverted controls.
You're double wrong.
I guess. Although nobody else complains about the minimap, so
All right. Apparently.
maybe that's your wrong.
All right.
And by nobody else, I guess I just mean Spittle. But
all right. So Meta. It's taking a little. Let's see how long it takes. Takes them to burn him down. I would say each of the tentacles, whenever they do hit harder than the pets that Magic summon.
yeah, it seems like they're able to one-shot people.
Yeah.
If they're not careful. Ooh, okay, they did get him up.
Yeah. I think as long as they can keep them separated, their chance of survival is pretty good.
This is pretty good. Being able to stand over there and off tank is huge.
Yeah,
for
with a
this.
single tank, I think he's still doing it.
With 2 wipes left, We may stay here for a long time.
I know, we might be here till midnight. They might just go on forever. We've got, what do we have, 150 levels, I think? We have at least 150 levels set up, so we might have more than that now,
It's
actually.
going to get really, really hard very soon.
Yeah.
And I also think I'm not actually sure how much health they have right now, but each boss soon will get into the 3 million range, and it'll start to get ridiculous. So I hope for some ways for our sake that it may not go in quite to 100.
Yeah, and not only because the air conditioning turns off at 7 o'clock.
Yes. I'll have to call the building and tell them to keep it on.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
We'll see you guys back here tomorrow for the conclusion. Just kidding.
Meta is definitely on his way out. I think they're. I'm gonna get a little closer, and again, I apologize for the flying. It doesn't quite behave like a player character.
No, yeah, it's essentially decorating mode camera. It's an acquired skill.
Yep.
Oh yeah, so once Friday Night Legends does end, please do check out the Sourcecast, the DCO podcast coming up next on twitch.tv/Trexlite.
All right.
Super Patriot Trexlite over there doing our weekly Sourcecast. We might even give them something to talk about here at the end of the show.
Yeah, hope so. All right, so this strategy seems to be the winning strategy. And I guess it helps if you have a tank that can do this.
Oh, 3 down.
Uh-oh. Wow. Tech can...
He can
Tech
blow
can
you
be
up.
bad.
He can blow you up good.
Yeah, that's why spacing, not being clustered up, can really pay off.
But right there was a pretty good example of someone went down, someone else was over reviving. Maybe a second person was over there getting the revive as well, and a second big hit came in.
Oh, you guys notice how Ram used his supercharge for shield up the 3 people who were dead to get a little bit safer pickups?
I didn't notice. That's a good move.
Using which... the quantum supercharge?
Yeah, the quantum supercharge.
Okay, that's
He
called...
usually uses it.
It saves it for
For
those
pickups.
rescue situations. That is called Event Horizon, and it's pretty awesome because it shields the entire group. Pretty beefy shield, and it returns a lot of power.
Oh, 2 down right beneath us.
Okay.
Both back up.
All
No
right.
problem. It's getting risky.
Yep, but they're all up. No disconnects this time. I think they're going to do it. So statistically, this team, 104 versus 103 might be in the kind of the 3% range. Statistical separation.
Of just their combat rating.
Right.
Right. So you're saying 3% of our players have that level of combat rating?
No. I'm saying that the statistical difference as you step up might be in that 3% range,
okay.
but weapon mastery and a few other recent changes like generator mods and other things can make this separation between the previous 103 group before all those changes greater. So again, we did expect that someone would get higher, eventually.
All right, where do they want to go next, Kaiser? 98?
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
98.
Just
Okay,
kidding.
so this was 90, right?
Yes, it was 90.
Yeah,
Okay, let me ask them.
And
But
I'm
not
sure they
once
just want to go
they-
91. Just
91.
let us know when
already.
they're good to go.
Okay, I'm back and we are ready for 91.
I'm almost curious just to see. We've never had anyone even try 94, right? Which is,
No.
as we mentioned earlier, 94 is the level of the bosses in the first round of survival mode.
I mean, when I'm in the Watchtower of the Hall of Doom and I want to have people fight something for a really, really long time, but not just slaughter everyone,
Mhm.
I summon 100.
Okay.
And it takes forever for the whole watchtower to bring them down. So
That's interesting.
yeah,
Because
it ramps up.
That would be what, round 7? Survival mode boss would be 100. Interesting.
You guys ready?
Yeah, they are ready.
Okay,
Alright.
here comes level 91.
They're piggybacking. That is, wow.
That happens.
Yeah, normally they've been able to separate them sooner. Alright, so again, let's see if they pull magic away. So Kryptonic Elite has been successfully pulling the other bosses, who I think he's been going for. So let's see what he...
Oh, he's taking some damage right now.
He stays up. Let's
Oh,
see.
there's a knockout. Someone's down over there.
Yeah, he's grabbing all the attention, so let's see if...
2 down.
wow,
3 down. 4, 5. Oh, the whole group almost. We got 2 up or 3 up?
And
That's gonna do
no
it.
one rescuing over there, so
That's going to be a bunch out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we got 3. Oh, another down. Level 91. Too much. Alright, that's everybody. I think that's everybody. Yep.
Alright, so need to fly and target and go on a avatar killing spree.
Yes, let us slay the avatars and
Right.
get vengeance for Team Awesome.
Okay, Seagram is telling me that he's outside the map.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll summon him back here in a second. That can happen sometimes.
There.
Oh, I didn't kill him.
There you go.
Whew, he was headed over there. All right, so that's 2 wipes. Z-Ram's coming back in. There, he's back. All right. 2 wipes. They have 1 more left. So this is sudden death now.
Yep.
Level 91. Balkan, are you still on? He's probably listening but not talking. I was going to ask him how that felt, how that round felt.
Yeah, that might have been that wall that we mentioned earlier in the show.
Yeah, the wall keeps moving, but they also didn't have a good split that time. So if they got a just luck, had better splitting, worked faster that time, they might be able to get it done. Looks like they're all hanging out repairing over there. There they go.
All right, so set it up again. I imagine they won't want to go higher than that.
No, probably not. Kaiser, let us know when they are ready.
Okay. I'm sure they are discussing now this strategy. So let's see.
And we did mention a surprise later, so I'm just going to give people a quick teaser. That's it. Just that much.
Oh,
They are ready to go.
All right, level 91. Here we go.
Meps.
Yeah.
I think Mark set something up on a timer.
On a timer? Yeah, probably.
So we may want to mention something.
Yeah, okay, so after the show, you'll notice that DLC 11 will be on PC test for testing, ready to go for the weekend. So get on there, get testing if you can. We will appreciate it. We'll have patch notes and forum threads up as soon as I'm done here.
Be sure to create a league, get your proficiencies. It'll make you more powerful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Use things, create armories, statuaries, and all that fun stuff.
And we'll be looking very carefully at your feedback on the challenge level of all the different pieces of content. Remember, there are 2 pieces of 4-player content and 3 pieces of 8-player content in DLC 11, Halls of Power Part 1.
Yeah, I suspect that at least one of the raids will need to be made harder, but that's part of the reason why we go on PC test.
Yep. So where's the group at here?
All right, let me...
They're over on the left taking out Tech. Tech is now the scary one.
Huh, I guess...
Or that's just how it's split.
Yeah. Okay, so they've got... So let's see if they can take out Tech, and as long as Kryptonic can survive, occasionally fly
Well,
over and check.
Kryptonic's over here. It looks like
Oh.
Ivy is single tanking
Whoa,
this round.
you're right. Let me. So yeah, Ivy is over here, surviving against the other two, and apparently, let me get close enough to see her health. Okay, or his health. Fine.
It's health.
Yeah. So. All right. And it is taking longer to burn, of course, as health
Yeah,
gets higher.
he's not very touched. He's not very damaged.
So Kryptonic.
But they're holding.
Yeah, Kryptonic is below. Kryptonic has apparently amazing powers of survivability. So again, I think the spacing looks pretty good. They are moving around a fair amount, but that spacing is pretty critical. I think Meps mentioned several times luck. You'll notice that groups, as they move around, there can be times when you're just kind of going through your formations, and if you happen to get a big AoE from a boss, they can take out a bunch of people if they happen to kind of cross paths. So that's what you want to look out for against really high-level bosses in particular, because they sometimes have alpha AoE strikes that can take out 6 people if you're not careful. So Avatar of Tech, as you guys can see, he's debuffed, but man, going down quite a bit slower.
Yeah.
So you have to keep popping those debuffs because they don't last very long on raid bosses. But this strategy appears to be working, and my guess is that they're focusing on Tech just because he seemed to be the thing that was more dangerous to them overall. So they want to get him. Common strategy is to get rid of the thing that you believe is the most dangerous. So now that we've hit a certain wall, he does enough damage that can hit enough people where they want to get him out first. So Team Awesome chipping away. I'll try to see. They're moving.
Players are asking, as they often do, about PlayStation test servers. Do you wanna answer and give them a explanation?
I can, I guess, give an explanation. I mean, this is right now we don't have I just saw someone KO that seemed to go flying. I don't see actually where they are. Oh, there. So we would need to set up a special test server and work with SCEA, which is the PlayStation group, and that is something that we have talked to them about. But right now, at least, with the PlayStation 4 launch last year and just knowing their priorities, I can't say when or possibly
Ever.
if
Right, yeah.
it'll happen. We did have a couple of KOs, so it's something we want to do. Certainly, we'd like more players.
If it's possible, if we have the permission, we would like to do it, but we do not at this time.
I think they recovered. That was scary. They had four down at once.
They are back up, and nobody's on the rooftop of shame, so that's good.
All right. It is still taking an awfully long time, and that's with them debuffing, and we know they put out lots of damage. So,
yeah. And that just increases, your chances of getting hit by that bad luck, right? That bad luck hit.
Yeah. The longer
you have to stay up here longer without that happening.
Yeah, it's a test of endurance and both kind of mental and physical. After a while, your fingers get a little sore. Any other questions? What level are they at?
They're at level 91, which is
and we do have
4 better.
2 down, and I don't see any rescues underway.
2 down, and we've got looks like 2 out on the rooftop.
Oh.
This could be it. Level 90 might be the new record.
Uh-oh.
Can Kryptonic Elite stay by himself?
Against...
Can he rally while tanking? No, not quite.
This
Trying again.
all right.
That was
Alright.
a wipe.
All right.
That will do it. Well, great job, Team Awesome. Let us. We'll get you guys saved. Fly me around. And I'll.
Oh,
Kill guys.
A lot of meta is on me.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll be right there. Soon, ish.
all right. Where is Meta? Oh, he's up there.
Tech is-
Let's kill Meta. Let's kill Tech first.
Tech is up there, griefing everybody.
Yeah. There you go.
All right. I think Magic survived the onslaught.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Let's fly up and give Team Awesome their last shout out on the rooftop. Somebody's popping
Tombot.
spittle
Yes.
voice.
Yes.
There's Team Awesome, new world record, completing level 90,
Yeah.
and really doing a great job there. Thank you guys for coming on such short notice. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
For those of you,
Great work.
for those of you
Thank
out
you
there
very
in TV land, the surprise was that DLC 11 Halls of Power Part 1 is up on the PC test servers, and we'll be talking about it all weekend long.
Yeah,
So go
there's
ahead.
a lot to play. Combined with what's coming in 39, with the new League Hall system, our league update, there's loads to chew in.
Lots of
get
new
through,
content. Lots of new characters. The new gods.
Yep.
Entering DC Universe Online for the first time.
Yep.
Very cool.
Mr. Miracle. There's Kalibak, Mantis, Big Barda, Parademons.
Who's that in the background?
Just
Who is
some
that? I
some
don't know.
guy. I don't know who
Yeah,
that is.
some guy reading
Yeah.
sand.
Yeah.
Trying
That's
to
all.
get a taxi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. So, Team Awesome, before we go, do you have anything you want to say to your fans out there?
Oh, thanks a lot for coming to watch us. I hope you enjoyed this show. And well, go to the test server and have fun with the new DLC, right?
Yes. Thank you.
See ya
Thanks,
and
Balkan.
have fun.
Yeah, nice.
All
Yeah,
right.
thank you for the plug. All right. So, join us next week on FNL. We have a FNL Tour event on US PlayStation. That'll be the last tournament before SW Live, so it sets your ranking for the huge tournament at SW Live,
Yes.
which, if we didn't mention, has a $6,000 prize purse.
Yep.
So, cool.
Be good at Legends PvP. It will be useful.
Yeah, it will be very useful, and
Yeah.
get a good partner too.
Yeah.
But until next time, keep watching FNL, keep playing DCO, and we'll see you next week at 4 p.m. Pacific, same time on Friday.
All right.
Say bye.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for joining.
Bye.
Bye.
Sony.